Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Batman Arkham Asylum. Last time we finally tracked down Joker to his Titan production facility, but he managed to escape with a bunch of it. Now we need to find Poison Ivy. And I see something over here that really bothers me. Last time I saw these guys, they were definitely not sprawled out on the floor.
Joker was busy while I fought his monsters. He'll pay for this.
Damn. He just came through and murdered him. Alright, we need to track down Poison Ivy by her pheromone signature. But I actually know where she is. She's in an area we could not access without the line launcher. So we need to go around. Looks like all the king's horses trampled all the king's men. I believe we actually solved that riddle after we used the line launcher. Right across there, you can see the Joker teeth. It's not subtle. So let's boogie. One thing I love about this in Arkham City, you can actually change directions while you're zipping along, and it's really cool. You can't do that in this one. But in Arkham City, that really becomes an interesting mode of transit. Of course, I'm pretty sure you also have it from the start. Okay, and where is the answer to that riddle? Maybe it's not down this way, maybe it's down the other way? Let's take a look. I think there are two areas we end up using the line launcher in this for, and yeah, you can actually go a long way on this thing. I think when you saw it, it said it had a max range of 100 meters. You really zip along. No pun intended. Okay, oh no, here it is. This is the riddle. Right here. And you get the character bio for Humpty Dumpty. An obese, bald man nicknamed Humpty Dumpty for his egg-like form, Humphrey Dumpler is obsessed with taking things apart and putting them back together again. His crimes at first were minor break-ins, leading to small mechanical items no longer functioning due to Dumpler's inability to inadequately reassemble them after taking them apart. But soon his obsession grew to the point where major disasters occurred in Gotham, and Dumpler's crimes also extended to a gruesome attempt to fix his abusive grandmother by dismembering her and then attempting a Frankenstein-like reassembly. At Arkham, he is a model inmate, his quiet nature and imposing physique inuring him to the madness surrounding him. Very, very weird. Real name, Humphrey Dumpler, occupation, professional criminal, base of operations, Gotham City. Eyes brown, hair none, height 6 feet 3 inches, weight 345 pounds. First appearance, Arkham Asylum, Living Hell, number 1, July 2003. Extremely tall, heavy, and strong, possesses an almost unnaturally quiet, deliberate nature. Ritualized childhood abuse has led to a severe case of arrested development and an inability to assimilate into modern society. Obsessed with the processes of disassembly and reassembly. Now, I hope what I'm about to say, and this is always famous last words, I hope what I'm about to say doesn't offend anybody, but that criminal in particular seems like he might be on the spectrum of autism. From what I understand, and I'm not saying I understand a lot, he shares a number of characteristics. The fixation on a particular issue that he becomes extremely good at, an inability to socially adapt. And probably not someone who enjoys change.
My poor darlings. Yes, I know he's found us, but I won't let him hurt you. I'll kill him first.
Ivy, I know Dr. Young mutated these plants to produce venom.
Yes, and I heard it through the grapevine the evil woman paid the price.
I need you to help me create an antidote.
Why should I? Let Joker have his fun. I'll enjoy watching you squirm.
You've been in the dark too long. Every plant on this island will get the same unless you cooperate.
There's a plant growing deep in Arkham Island. Only it can counter the effects of this Titan strain.
Where do I find it?
Oh, in Killer Croc's lair. You didn't think it would be easy, did you?
Go back to your cell, or I'll be after you next.
And I'll be waiting.
Oh my. But yeah.
Oracle, I need to find a way into Killer Croc's lair. It's somewhere below Arkham Island.
There's nothing on the system about where he's kept.
I found a door near the Batcave, but it's shut tight. There's got to be another way in. I left guard Cash in the mansion. I'll see if he can shed some light on where Croc's kept.
Yeah, I feel like out of all the bios that you see up to this point, he's the one the most likely to be on the spectrum, and I screwed this up entirely. And I'm not saying that like it's a bad thing, I'm not saying like I fully understand. That's the way it's always struck me though. And I screwed this up so bad because I hit the X button before I hit these guys. If you glide completely across, you end up like knocking them like bowling pins. And it's kind of funny to see, and I'm really irritated that I screwed that up. That's the first hit I've taken. I look forward to immediately... There we go. Now we're back to normal.
Punch him again! Oh, jeez!
It actually really does help if you do that too, so I made this fight harder for myself than it needed to be. Can you believe that there are people who are so good at this game that can pull off the Riddler challenges and the post-game content? Well, post-game. They're not really post-game, although you have to unlock them. But the Riddler challenges that you get for unlocking trophies and riddles are basically beatdowns like this with various characters in various situations and handicaps. And that's considered the post-game content. Did I just nut that guy? And there are people who enjoy that more than this part of the game, and I'm not that good at them. Who would have guessed? Alright, how am I gonna get out of here? Do I gotta go back through... I guess I gotta go back through the underground? Great. Not this way, because if it was, there would be a cutscene playing, so I do have to go back through the flooded corridor. Fantastic. Theoretically, I should have everything I need to find all the secrets. There's the vent. I don't think you need anything but the line launcher, so let's see if I can do this. There's a trophy up there. There is the Riddler challenge, but what you want to do is you want to select the line launcher and you want to go all the way across. Try not to hit that pipe. You want to do it so that you bounce on this platform here. Now you can grab this and come across. Okay, I guess I'm not getting riddled. Alright, now from up here we need to line launcher that platform right there. And now we can scoot around the edge here. And you may think, where do you go from here? Well, Select your batarang. You can cut that down. But don't go all the way across. Stop halfway. You can get up here. Shimmy around. Keep shimmying. Now climb up. And duck under here. And now you need to jump across. Yeah, this is very complicated. Now you need to jump across and grab that ledge in front of you. And now come across over here and there'll be a place to stand up. Come on, Batman, let's go. And there is an Arkham Chronicle, at last. That's your reward for all of that.
I took a walk around my island. I passed by the penitentiary and felt nauseous at the thought of the filth it contained. I looked out over the Gotham Bay, and in the distance I saw lights. No doubt boats bringing more filthy degenerates to my city. I swore again to protect her from this darkness.
So, Gotham City... I wonder if I can glide from up here. That might save me some time. Almost. Damn. Oh. Well, that was fun. There are a number of theories about why Gotham City became so corrupted. Hello! And one of them is a warlock that did insane satanic rituals, was buried alive in Gotham, and is responsible for corrupting it because of his darkness, his evil taint, spreading under the land. And in fact, he actually takes responsibility for it. He calls himself Dr. Gotham. That's one theory. Alright, I think for this next one... I don't want to do this. Which side of the room am I on? I'm on the wrong side. Okay, we need to go back to the other side of the room. I know how to get to at least one more right away. I don't remember for sure how to get to the next two. But as far as this goes, we're going to take pretty much the same path we took before, only we're not going to stop halfway. We're going to go all the way across the bridge. Or we're going to fall down here. That's good too, only it's not really that good because this isn't what I wanted in life. Right. This is where it kind of gets to be frustrating for me. And you would think that if you come up here, you'd be set, but that actually leads to the exit. You want to go across the other way. But yeah, I constantly fall down at that right there. And believe it or not, you can hit this pipe right here, and that will make you fall down because Batman will kick off of it. So you actually have a very narrow window to land where you want to land and still get on that platform. You can see it's not actually the easiest thing in the world. You have to aim very precisely, and you have to dodge all the obstacles. And this is actually the trickiest part of this journey. I'm actually really surprised we managed to do it the first time last time. Alright, let's... Don't jump down, Batman. This is about right. Right there. Perfect. Climb, climb, climb. This time I actually want you to climb. Okay, now line launcher back across. Another part of where people fail at this puzzle is not realizing that you can cut that bridge down. they actually don't give you more than a couple opportunities to use the batarang as a cutting device for ropes. So it's not what people think of right away. So now I think we just jump across and we'll snag that one. Good. A lot closer to the wall than I wanted to be, but we got it. We got there. Okay. I don't see anything standing out to me at the moment. So because of that, I think we're going to continue onwards. We'll get the other 2 trophies that are in this area another time. Which means we actually want to head back to the other end of the room. And fail. Could not do that without failing at least one more time. Because why not? Actually, I want to see something. I know I can't jump up there, or can't grapple up there. I'm just trying to see if there is anything to remind me of the path to get these 2. One's in the wall. Actually, I know exactly what that one is, and no, we cannot get that until later. The other one, though, I'm very curious about. The one basically right there on this wall. Oh, maybe you don't have the line launcher over here. I always thought you did. I discovered something. I always thought you had the line launcher over here. You don't. Okay, that's very, very interesting. Well, there you go. Let's see. I am essentially either right on top of it or right under it. So, does this grate go the other way? It very much does not. Found that out right off the bat. Okay. Well, it must be... It's somewhere above me. You know what? I'm not going to keep wasting time dicking around looking for it. Let's just snag what we got and get out of here. Okay, well, lesson learned. You don't actually need the line launcher. Batman, why? To follow that path. Well, you will at some point. But you don't need it when I thought you did. Okay, is this the way out? This is the way out. But we'll come back for at least one. We'll come back for both of them, but one of those we absolutely had to come back for. We need the upgrade to the Bat Claw to be able to pull down a wall, and we don't have it. So that will be one that we have to wait on. I don't know how many more times I can say that.
Hey, screw you, Bat. We turned on the phone. You're trapped over there.
Oh, I am I? Alright, I at least get to show this off.
Why don't you just walk over here? Stop. What's he doing? He's on the way.
There is always a way. This is what you get for taunting me, broskies. Oh man, if I kicked you in the water, Batman would have felt bad about it for the rest of his life. Whether you deserved it or not. We got... Did they redo this Predator room? They sure did.
Batman better not try and mess with us.
When I get it, I'm gonna rip his head off and stick it outside City Hall. Fine, first.
Let's walk straight into this ambush.
Batman's.
Predator Room Part 2.
Haven't you noticed that someone's missing down there?
Well, technically up here. And no, you can't actually sneak through these Predator rooms and leave. Batman refuses to. You have to fight these thugs and subdue them all before you can continue on. Whew, escaped. Alright. 3 left. Let's see where they go. Oh, trust me, you're all next. Do you really ever expect that to work? Why would I show myself so you can shoot me? Alright. So that guy is gonna be by himself. These guys are gonna come in a pair. Good for them. I'm going over here. I need one with a good angle on that guy covering the door.
Where the hell is he?
That's right. Come on up. A little bit further. You in particular, I want to move deeper in somewhere else.
I'm not scared.
You're terrified, dude. Well, you're nervous. You're not terrified yet. Also, you guys are kind of making it hard for me to take out the guy at the door. A glide kick would be best, but they're not far enough away for me to subdue him. He's not wrong. Ooh, I can actually take this guy out. You are a consolation prize. Alright, the guy's moving up. You're staying on the door. That was your mistake. You are all by yourself now, dude. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Did anybody ever watch that show? I actually really liked that show. Yo. I hope that gun helps. That show was an interesting exercise in psychology. I actually really enjoyed it. Now we can leave.
I want him dead. I won't let him hurt my babies again.
I can't believe you let poor little Ivy crying in a garden. She looks so sad.
What? Oh shit.
A little tight. Oh, gotta say, the results are a little different. Shall I give her another? I think she wants it.
So this is what I was talking about.
Nothing, do they, dear? I was hoping for a 40-foot killer plant, but you don't always get what you want, do you?
This is what I was talking about with how they changed the routes. Ivy's vines are going to be everywhere now. She's opening and closing different routes throughout the garden. And she's about to have some real bad effects on the island itself. But she did expose this Arkham Chronicle for us, so we got that going.
With the latest group of young, eager doctors. They bored me with theories and ideas, proving that they had no theories on how to cure these animals. Only one shared my vision. I offered her the chance to explore her dreams. She accepted. We'll make a good team.
Starting to sound like we're coming towards modern times. But yeah, next time we go through here, path's gonna be pretty much entirely different in a lot of places. And from now on, this is how you'll have to get in and out of this place, which is actually kind of irritating. But that's it for the garden for now. For the greenhouse, I mean. Oh dear.
Titan must be having a different effect on Ivy. Her plants are growing. They'll soon be out of control. Looks like the plants are mutating further. That pod appears to contain similar spores to the ones Ivy used to attack Gotham last year. They're deadly.
Yeah, so that's the new enemy going around the island from now on. You'll still see some lunatics, but most of the time you're going to be fighting these Titan mutated plants. And these vines growing up all over the place, they are everywhere, and a lot of routes have actually changed. In fact, we can't get to the Batcave very easily at this point, and we're going to need to. But I'll start showing you how to tackle this new version of Arkham Island next time. Thanks for coming out and watching today, guys. As always, I much appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, give me that little thumbs up. I always feel really good when I see one of those, and it does help the channel out. If you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw today and you want to see more, click the subscribe button. You'll get notified when I upload it, which is usually once to twice every weekday. And if you have any hints, tips, or tricks, or you just want to talk Batman, leave me a comment down below. Once again, thanks for coming out and watching, guys, and you guys have a great day. Later.